going to help you if I actually hit my mic on. Morning, guys. Okay, so as you saw last night, we're over here on Valguero. Started setting up our little PvP base. I'll show you where we're on the map. Okay, let me just get out here. Okay, so we're over there on the map. Kind of central, which is pretty cool. Let me just hide all my deaths. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, and as you can see, I got a drakeling just after I'd finished my broadcast, my stream last night. I managed to tame a drakeling. Got an RG, the PT you guys saw, the Anki I don't know you guys saw, and the trike that I was busy, yeah, that I did. So that's my dino troop so far. Starting to flesh out the base a bit, getting some storages done. Yeah, so I've got some storage done. I just need to set this thing on to use custom name. Okay, so I'm sorting out my resources and my armory in the meantime. So everything's currently being pulled to this automatic arc here, and I'm just trying to get some of the stuff out here. I don't have structures yet. Yeah, so I'm just trying to. So I'm just busy with resources quickly. Gunpowder is a resource, polymer is a resource, crystal is a resource, absorber. Okay, so I've got some absorbent I can make some gas masks with. Yeah, so it's coming along slowly. Must admit, it was a scary start. I should actually make a fridge. Let's put that back. Let's put, yeah. So, yeah, so it's a scary start, frustrating start to this gameplay. But it's all good. That's everything I've collected so far. I just need to, yeah. So just trying to get everything up and running. Resources, and yeah, try and get it all sorted out and neat and tidy, because it makes it a lot easier when I'm looking for stuff. The nice thing about this thing is you can set it up to only accept certain items, and then whatever doesn't belong in here will go to that little control panel or to that vault that you've set it up for. So yeah, that's a pretty cool mod, although it doesn't seem to be working 100% on the server. I don't know why. I'll try to figure it out. It's, yeah, Google doesn't say much about it, how to get around that. Yeah, so I just may have to do a bit more research, because I need it like for a couple of seconds, for a couple of minutes, just to try and see what could be possibly be the problem. I have uninstalled and reinstalled it, and that hasn't fixed the problem. So yeah, because you're supposed to click these on if you want to select it. So currently I have to select it all, and yeah, I just hope and pray I don't send something there that I don't want in there, like a non-resource, like my arrows in that. So where's my trank arrows? Okay, I think they may have ended up in here by accident. Yeah, where's my trank arrows? There's no ways I finished all of them. Oh, okay, obviously I do have them. I just, there they are. Bloody hell. Right in front of me. Yeah, I got a little crossbow from the drops. I started farming drops. Yeah, just need to sort out my pants because I keep breaking my friggin'. Need to get proper, better pants. But with all due time, I'll get that sorted out. I've got a stone there that I need to actually get rid of. Yeah. And I discovered one of the other players on the map that I was supposed to be fighting. I just don't know if how that's gonna go. Because as far as I know, it's gonna get a bit moody, especially if it doesn't win. So yeah, it's gonna be fun times. See, this is what I was talking about. Let's do this sort here. It's supposed to be. Let's do a manual sort. It should pull all that stuff back here that I didn't want in there. Let's have a look to see what it does. Okay, let's pull it out. Okay, so I've got nothing else in here that doesn't belong in here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's kind of what it does. Although it's supposed to be doing it automatically, for some reason it's not doing it automatically. Maybe I've disabled automatic sorting. Enable. Okay, so now it'll do it automatically. Disable li look. Disable pulling from dinos. Exclude structures. See, this is where I was supposed to. It's not doing it. I can do that and then it doesn't want to do. Yeah, is that? I don't know what the hell it's. Why it's doing that? Okay, so but anyhow, this is all. I will figure it out. Just want all my items here. I'm gonna stick it into. The armory. Do I have shoes on? No, no shoes. Let's wear these shoes for the time being. I know they're gonna break. Now because I need silk in that. But I'm gonna go get salt now, so we can sort that out. Okay, so that's all my. Okay, I've got. Okay, let's sort out the armory first, and we'll go get. Some silk. Let's just put all these up. Select all. Cool. I just kind of like doing it in stages like this because sometimes it just bloody pulls the stuff when you're busy and you don't have a chance to set that you want it in here, and then it goes to I have to go collect it again. I have used this a little bit on my single player. There it works perfectly. I mean, I can select all these things without a problem. For some reason, I don't know what it is. So I have to have a look at it. Actually, I want the spear bolt. I'll make a harpoon. Yeah, so I've got these cryos. It's actually pretty cool. It's not the normal cryopods. I still need to get a cryo fridge. But yeah, so that's the things, and you can actually kind of see all the stats and all that type of stuff with this. And I did do some balancing on. Do I have berries, just by the way? I do. On the raising up of young. That's one of the reasons why I got this Equus, just to kind of see what happens. How long does it take me to raise this boy up? Okay, that looks a bit better. Just do some berries. Okay. It's still a bit long. 23 minutes, that's freaking long. Okay, I'll have to adjust, yeah, because at least it's now not an hour. I am going to need to adjust that again. Because that's way too long. So I'm not going to stand around here for 20 minutes. Yeah, so at least I know what to work on. As I mentioned, first time I'm doing this, running a server, so I'm still figuring things out, and yeah. Let's just transfer half of that in there. Okay. Let's go get. Oh yes, I've also got the. Let me show you this one quickly. Awesome spyglass. It's a really cool mod. I prefer it over the normal spyglass you get in Ark, for the simple reason that I can have it on all the time, and I can kind of look at in the direction of things and kind of see what level I was. Like this one here, it's a PT 25, and I can have a look at the stats, what I need to tame it, which is pretty cool, you know, so I don't have to waste my time getting low level things, tames, and then having to kill them. It also helps when you taming things because of the torpidity bar that appears here. So when I was trying to tame this archer I'm riding on now, I accidentally killed, must be 3, because I shot too many arrows into them and I killed them. Yeah. The other one was really taken out by hyenodons, which was so upset because it was also a nice high level. It was, I think it was a 145. So it was slightly higher than this one. This one was 130 before I put points into it. Yeah, but in all fairness, that's not that much a big difference. I have collected the corpses along this beach here. That's where I got all that's soot in the Crichton from. It was from harvesting not the turtles, the tortoises, the combies. No, the combi, yeah. I can't remember what they're called. Collected some of the dinosaur, the dolphins, the Echinaurus that spawns over here. Yeah, the dead ones. Which I've got some polymer, some swirl meat and that. So it reminds me, I need to go actually do some more tranks in that. So I'm busy trying to set up. Okay, there's Allosaur, skill 20. Look, I have boosted a lot of stats into the melee, yeah. That's the reason why I can do that. Okay, not too bad. No gear though. Okay. Oh yes, we're looking for silk, so we're going to need to look for the little moths, the mandras, and they are in this area, yes. We may just find some egg nests here. I do like the Procotticons. Let's go just get this raptor. Okay. There's a pretty cool place here that I think I have shown you guys. A single player. It's like a sunken little red forest type of a thing. It's around here somewhere. It is pretty cool. Okay, there's a little manta there. Alright. I also like taming these, they're pretty cool. They're nice for riding around the base. If you've got a nice big base, they're ideal for that. I wouldn't go fight anything with them. But they're nice little things to get around the base and that, if you like walking from building to building and whatever. They're pretty cool. Look, I have seen them use them in wyvern traps and that. As far as I know, they boost their health and their speed if it's allowed on the server, because not all servers allow speed boosting of flyers. I have enabled that because sometimes these flyers are just take forever to go from one side to the other side. You can boost the speed up a little bit. Okay, I actually do need a diplosaur. No, yeah, sorry, a Dicarus. Yeah, this is this is it. Yeah, it's a little aberration, a little red forest's hideout, which is pretty cool. I did start building a little base on underneath here. It's a nice little place for to set up. The only thing I would worry about is dinos falling from there into here. But actually what spawns in here is just herbivores. See, there's a Procopter on there. There's Romanta here. Ankies come in here. What else have I seen? I've seen a trike in here also. But mainly these Lamantras. Chipboas. Yeah, nothing crazy comes in here. I just killed the lead Chipboa by accident, but in here. Baby Chipboa, they got in my way. Really? Such a small thing. Yeah, it's got guts. I can tell you that. Yeah, so and then these also lead out into the redwoods on that side. You just need to be careful when you come out the other side because dinosaurs tend to be on the other side of the tunnel. Yeah, so this is a little hideout here. Pretty cool. I think I've gotten everything here. Yeah, I mean there's resources in there. It's nothing spectacular in here. No pools. Yeah, so these are the little tunnel that you can go out in there, and I think there is another one on the other side. Come on, man, so we need to land. You know I can't fly or do anything close to water. I'm going to be dismounted. Yeah, so we know we've got our silk. Can prepare. Yeah, so we got silk from the Lamentas. No, got some more metal arrows. No, I kept the metal arrows. It was the metal bolts I put away. Yeah, little spring draking. It wasn't too hard to tame. Once the only thing I found, I had to try and get. This was the fourth one. This attention I had to try and get. The others just weren't interested. If you watch the footage from my previous play, you'll see they just wanted to stuff around with and fight everything. Which is kind of annoying because they were nice high levels. This one wasn't too bad. I mean, it's level 50. Yeah. See what else is here. I know there is a nest here somewhere. Just need to find it again. I do need to go get a Megatherium and possibly a Therizina and Rexes. I just don't know where I'm gonna keep all this stuff. I also need to kind of look at my maybe. That's a bit of a low Rex. I see my frame rate's gone down again. These guys I hate. They're just annoying. They don't do any damage to you, they just push you around. When you're trying to build something or because you're trying to tame something, they get in the way. That's all 15. Okay. What level are you? You're 25. Let's tame you. Let's claim you. Just try out the my taming setting on maturity in it of the babies. I'll tell you what I got you. Look, I mean, in all fairness, a Rex is a Rex. Even if I leave it at my base to guard it, that serves me a purpose. I won't breed with it. Kill another Memento. Okay. It does. They farts do slow you down, which is super annoying. Just trying to get my XP transfer on my drag thing. Okay. Can I get you also? Don't know where your mommy is. Okay. You're up for adoption also. Awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 Rexes that we adopted. Yeah, so we've got base protection now. From unwilling intruders. 16. I'm halfway through to my 30,000. I need to find a nice Doedicurus also. But I won't do that, yeah. Okay, but I do get one. I won't say no. Looks like 95 is not that bad. The grand scale of things. I do like the Procopticons also. But my favourite one, which I haven't gone to go do, is the direwolves. The horses are I haven't managed to tame one. I've only claimed the little babies in it. I haven't done a successful tame of that yet. But it's always just been easier just to get the bloody babies. Although with the tamer you get boosted levels in that, which is I should actually suck it up and do it. So that's a 50. 50. About 100 would be fair. Yeah, and then the Mega Raptor I haven't tamed yet. I was busy with it and I got a bit annoyed with it. I just saved you chopping it. Ah, hell. Okay, you got away. am looking for plant eggs also. I don't know. Yeah, that's cactus. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Cactus for clay in it. I forgot about the clay. Yeah, for the adobe stuff in that, but haven't really needed it here. But they are pretty cool structures. You see what I love doing? I love going after. What the hell's happening there? Oh, it's these chaps. But their nest should be around here somewhere. They're here. Their nest should be pretty close. Ah, there we go. Okay. Come on, pick up the egg. There you go. Deinonychus. There should be more here around here somewhere. Oh, those are the nests I was looking for. I don't know what's. Only the one nest. Hey, boy. Just the one. That's being cheated here. Come on. Just one bloody nest. And then chops. Okay. See a crackling on my headset here. Don't bump my monster over. Maybe that will help. Okay, just hang on. Okay. Computer went a bit weird there. Sorry guys. Obviously pushed the wrong cable. Okay, I think we must go do some loot dropping. Farming again. And leave these guys alone. Let's see what I've got. Got quite a bit of assault brains. I've got prime meat. Prime meat. I've got lamb chops. Got quite a bit of chitin. A pretty fair amount, decent stuff, and this stuff I've collected from. That can go across. What level did we get? 55. Not bad. Not bad at all. No, not bad. Don't like this. Another flamethrower. A flamethrower, but I don't know. Okay, I've got a cooking pot at least. Some clay. Sniper rifle. I don't have the sniper rifle though. The ammo, but no rifle. Propellant. I've got some angel for the mantas. Okay, we're on 19,000 for my Drakeling's XP. So we're getting there. That's the reason why I should go fight these things, so I can get my XP up. so I can get the straggling. I'm actually after the dragon horde chest that you get with draggling. That's what I'm after. Because those things are, you get some nice loot in there. Some really, really nice loot. From kibble, Ascended gear, yeah, weapons. Sometimes you get better structures than that, but I've been fairly happy with most of the stuff I get from him. Obviously, it also depends on the level of your drakeling. I do know that Ramanta. Okay. Bit of slow-mo there, but anyhow, we got here. Okay, more tranks, arrows. Nothing too fancy in here. I mean, it's all fine. Just looking at around. Now, trying to get the best stuff we can. Because the more stuff we collect, the better for us. There's stuff I have to make. Which is always a bonus. Look, I've seen guys throw away the structures nets. In all fairness, all I do is build it up and destroy it. As easy as that, because then at least you get the wood, the hay, the stone, the metal, whatever they use to construct it. It just kind of works for me. And then obviously I get a recycle table, grinder, or whatever and the stuff that I can't break, like the primitive armors and that, the cloth armor and that, for fibre and that. That's a nice little source. It means you don't have to go and farm it yourself. Okay, why can't I see this? Because it's in the bloody tree. Okay, not too bad. Looks like I got riot pants here. I love the riot gear. I love the riot gear. Let's have a look. Yeah. It's riot gear is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like it. Let's put my pants, my skin on my pants. That one there. Okay, so now I've got just my shoes and my hands I need to get. Did I get any gloves here? No. Okay, well I can fix the shoes up, that's not a problem. I got silk. Yeah, so that was the only thing that was holding me back, was the silk. Yeah, so it's just the hands I need, so I need some decent gloves. And then we kind of sort out, because the greens is generally structures and resources in that. Let's go after that one there, the red one. There's two red ones here. Let's go after this one for the time being while we're waiting for that one to come down. So it's quite unique, because they don't usually do like right next to each other, the red ones. This is the ring one, or is it just a plain red one? Ah, it's a ring also. Oh. Okay. Okay, we've got a saw there. Okay, let's get and a raptor. Okay, this is nice damage. I think okay, my XP settings on here is 6 times. It's not crazy, but yeah, on the diners it's 6 times, and on players it's 10 times. For the for the points per item, and then the actual damage in that is, I think, like 3 or 2 times. So the damage output is not that high. It's just mainly the stacks. Yeah, per level, so like health and all that. Yeah, so it's XP stack multiplier is at 10 for the players, but the destruction or damage is only at 3 or 4. I'll have to go into the server to actually look at it. Yeah, but I didn't set it up too high, the damage. I did try to keep it as fair as possible for the three of us that are playing on here. Look, hopefully, I might just even open this up to the players in the future to come do some raid weekends and that type of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Just want to kind of, yeah, just the 3 admins on here just kind of want to settle down and sort themselves out before we actually progress to the next stage. So, and look, I'd like to play Lost Colony. I doubt it. I'm going to play it online or in the server setting. It might just be a single player, but you'll see when it comes close to the time. I'll look to see how it comes, because I know it's going to be a big patch, a big update. So, and they're going to take for days to bloody update their games. So, yeah, because they're running on a very slow internet connection. Yeah, I just don't like this. It's mainly when I'm streaming from the server that I've got this bad lag. Because generally, before I started streaming, I was getting between 60 and 80 frames per second. Now it's down to between 30 at the peak, and the low end is about 10 or so. So, yeah, a lot of jitter of this little card of mine. But it's all good. So I'm getting my new card on Tuesday. Super stoked. Really would like it earlier. Yeah, and as soon as it comes in, I promise I'll boot up and stream something there. Because yeah, it's taken me just less than a year to get enough cash for it. Because look, cards aren't cheap. You guys know that. The decent cards, you pay for them. and I'd rather get something decent that I know is gonna keep me going for a good couple of years, so I don't have to redo it anytime soon. But yeah, just super excited. Yeah, I'd love to see the game in its actual played in its actual full glory. Although I know what's going to happen, I'm going to turn half the stuff off again. But anyhow, we'll see. See, I know one thing that I won't be putting back on, which irritates the living bejeebers out of me, is this motion blur. Yo. Okay, so these are my settings. As you can see, they are the lowest. With a few things that are medium, but majority of it's on freaking low. The fix now, I don't even have the fix on. And okay, look, I'm getting 40 now, but that's because I'm staring at the screen. Just a UI. But in game, online like this, on streaming, I don't get this. Not on the not playing from the server, so there's a major lag on this in terms of frame generation. So yeah, but I think that's maybe why that's the stuff's not working properly, is because my frames aren't 100% right. It could be just a myriad of things, but anyhow, I will have a look at that and sort those out. Let's go refrigerator. Let's see if I can get a refrigerator. Doubt it. Let's pull it and see. I can get a refrigerator. Okay. Obviously, I've just got. Yeah, somewhere I've got just enough of something. Okay, so yeah, that's for my polymer and the stuff that's will expire. We're gonna stick it upstairs also. And yeah, I've got a generator here. It's got 1 day of fuel. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to top it up soon. But yeah, I mean, it's all okay. So I want that one, and I want my leech blood in there. Those are fine. Do need to make bug repellent also. So you can have an ant farm with this mod also. And the supply of chitin. So let's put my meat in here also. And I want prime meat in here also. Do I have any prime meat left? Let's put. Don't need to carry all that food around with me. That's fine for the time being. Yeah, okay, we'll sort this all out now. Oh, I've got a sniper rifle. But flippers also. It must be from that last 2 drops we did. So we got flippers, awesome. They add on to an Ascended saddle. Okay, so I need to go do a date on some flak. Yes, got some decent stuff out those 2 drops. Definitely worth doing them, yeah. Okay. So that's kind of what's. So my plan now. I'll tell you what my plan is. and I spoke about this last night, was maybe set up this area. And I was maybe thinking of actually closing that hole. Actually have the base extend out here. Just for the tames net. Unless I wall this off, leave that open. Put a gate there. Don't need a gate there. I'll put a gate there also. So my flies gate come in and out there. Got a gate there for when I go walking, and have this area as my taming area. It's nice and secluded. So that's my thought process. So there we go. Yeah. So if you guys like this, just give me a thumbs up and like the video. I really appreciate that. You know, starting out, still trying to figure out my YouTube channel, playing with things and various content, trying new things out. Yeah, so let me know if you'd like to see anything else in my gameplay or on my channel. Yeah, any other games you'd like to, open world games. I am looking at getting Icarus. Icarus looks pretty cool, and Horizon West. They also look pretty cool. Open world survivor games. That's kind of what I enjoy. I might even do some Resident Evil, and maybe Ark, Batman Ark, Ark Asylum. But we'll see what happens. Currently, I'm really enjoying this, and I can't wait until the 6th of December when the new DLC launches. And I think next year, Feb, we should be getting Genesis 1. So there's a lot of stuff happening, and I haven't gone through all the maps yet, which is a scary thing. I've started and stopped and started and stopped on the island. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys have seen my broodmother plans. I did the first 2 of the broodmother on my single player on the island, and I think I was gearing up for the 3rd one. No, I've done all 3 of them. I was going up for the monkey. So yeah, I might just carry on with that one also, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Maybe fruitful and